balance it this way. Yeah, see, that's the first issue. Yeah, that's hard as heck.
Okay, I think it works.
We're in?
We're in!
We're live.
We are live. We made it. That was only a couple of minutes of difficulties. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to CMATS Live with your host without a face right now, Jordan Dellabough. And on the mat we have medium-sized Juan Antonio.
Hello.
And we're here to practice some martial arts. So do give a like to this channel or subscribe to the channel. Give us a like on this video. And don't forget to hit the bells and whistles to be notified if you want to watch some martial art every Wednesday night, approximately 7 o'clock, give or take a couple of minutes, depending on technical difficulties. That being said, I'm just going to do some techie bits here to make sure that we're live, and medium-sized Juan Antonio is going to do some flipping of the sticks, and then we'll get started in a couple minutes. Also, if you're subscribed to the channel, do let other people know about it, because we're almost at 550 left. 548, 2 more subscribers. We reach 550.
It's a milestone right there.
That is. You're right.
Buck. I said, I said,
yeah. You said a word, but
I said a sound effect.
You said a sound effect. Okay, good.
You know, like how when you have a hockey puck,
yeah.
and it goes puck.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good. That's yeah. I knew you said that.
Oh, hey, stop saying that sound effect. Boom, boom, shapow, crack.
Okay, Facebook's been notified.
I don't know who taught me that one, where like I just put a stick out. If you're at home and you've got your sticks, you just put it out. And you just
I know who taught you that.
Did you teach me that?
No.
Who taught me that?
Big Steve.
Big Steve taught me that one?
Big Steve taught you that.
Shout out to Big Steve for teaching me this this thing. I don't even know what we call them. Like just I guess I was gonna say something bad. Like a stick stim, you know? Like you know how like people have ticks and stuff? It's like when you're just chilling with your sticks, you just start doing stuff with them. There's this one. But that was loud. Then there's this one. Big Steve also taught me it. That one.
Yeah. He taught you some mistakes there, but that's okay.
Okay,
we'll
well,
fix it.
I wouldn't say he taught it to me that way. I just kind of looked at what he was doing and then tried to emulate it, and this is what came out. So, the fault lies within me.
Alright. Everything's been notified. Do give a thumbs up on this video if you can. And also, I almost forgot the chat board. If you are live with us and you want to chat with us and you're logged into Google's or YouTube's, you can do that. The chat board is now going up. Almost forgot the chat board.
Almost. Alright,
there we go. Chat board's up.
How long do you think I can keep this up? 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
Okay, we've got about an 8-second delay.
8 seconds. It's a long time.
We are good. We are good. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Nice to see you. Good evening, everyone watching at home, coming to check out what we do here at CMATS, the Canadian Modern Arnis Training Studios. If you're wondering where we're located and you're ever traveling this way and you want to come out to a class or something, come check us out. You're more than welcome to. We are located on the west coast of Canada in a province called British Columbia. And in British Columbia, there's an island called Vancouver Island. And on Vancouver Island, a little town called Victoria, and a great tourist destination spot. And that's where we train this martial art and have fun. If you ever are in the vicinity and you want to stop by, feel free. We've had people do that in the past. I've had people from Calgary come out. A couple other people came out. But, you know, they got to bring like their pair of sweats with them and a t-shirt. You don't want to come in a suit or whatever if you're visiting the town. Make sure you bring extra clothes, right?
You got to be ready for
You can still come in a suit. We'll still have fun, but something might get ripped. But anyway, that being said, big shout out to Big Steve tonight. He's celebrating. Guess what he's celebrating? Do you guys know what he's celebrating?
Oh, I know what he's celebrating.
You know what he's celebrating?
I know what he's celebrating.
He's celebrating
William's birthday.
Who's William?
Steven's son.
He's celebrating his son's birthday. So he's like, can I have the night off to celebrate with my son? I'm like, let me check my naughty list. Oh, you're good. Go. So it's all good. We wish him a good celebration with his son there. What else do we have going on? We got some sticks in our hand. We're going to play some modern Arnis, created by the late Professor Remy A. Precis. Enjoy it. I love this art. It keeps teaching me stuff year after year after year. And little nuggets of gold keep appearing, and hopefully I'm able to successfully pass those nuggets of gold on to the students that love to train here with CMATS and across Canada when I do seminars. So, any questions about, have you been training anything that you have questions on or anything? Or,
that I have questions on?
You know, if you had a medium-sized Juan Antonio, what do you want to work on tonight? And you could ask me any question and I would give you the answer. What would it be?
Well, I just want to say for context, right before we started the live, I said, what are we going to do today, sir? And you said, I'll figure it out when I hold the stick. And now that we're here, you're like, what, you just put it on me now? Is that how it works now?
That's how it works.
My God.
Always got to be prepared. Always got to be, you know.
As soon as you said that, I was like, oh, he's got it. I don't have to.
And you let it go, right?
I did let it go.
You let it go.
Okay, anything?
So what's the valuable lesson in that? Chef,
don't trust a word you say.
No. You don't want to go down that road. Basically, a chef comes up to you and says, yeah, I'm going to do the potatoes. And you notice 5 minutes before service that there's no potatoes.
Yeah.
Do you go up and question the chef? Or do you just grab the potatoes and start making potatoes just in case?
Probably the second option.
No, you say, good. So you don't go question the chef.
No.
Because you're wasting time then. And if you need something to be done, just get it done.
Yeah.
And if you can be a help to him without having to go bug him, wouldn't that be even better?
That'd be pretty good.
Then that'd be a pretty good idea. Just start doing the potatoes. He comes along and says, I've already got the potatoes done. They're in a bucket in the fridge. I did them earlier. You're like, damn, you're fast, chef. You put those aside.
Yeah, you don't show them.
Those are for tomorrow, chef.
Yeah.
I'm just preparing for tomorrow.
Thinking ahead.
Yeah. So,
okay.
Tonight, teaching him a lesson right now. Okay. That being said, what are we going to do? Let's get some, we got sticks in our hands. Let's start with a stick.
One stick?
Let's start with, I have nothing, and you have a weapon.
Ooh.
Let's start there. First and foremost, what I try to teach students here at CMATS, safety is always number one, obviously, but if someone is holding any type of weapon in their hand, I like to transfer the idea of going, oh my goodness, that person has a weapon, to, oh good, they're holding my weapon. I'll get it back when I need it. There's a different train of thought. There's something different that happens in your body. And one of those things, if I sit there and you raise your stick and I'm like, oh, he's got a weapon. See, the body wants to respond like this. It wants to respond in a retreat type of fashion, which with a longer weapon and stuff puts me in the most perfect spot for him to attack me. But if I'm like, oh good, he's holding my weapon in a second, and from down here, he's maybe hiding it behind his back, and I'm aware, and he starts to go, and I'm like, whoa, we're just here. We're taking over this hand so I know what it's doing. Maybe I pop this off, and maybe I hit him with it. It's right back in my hand. Would you agree?
Yep.
Okay.
I would agree.
So, as things are happening, or maybe he is bringing it on a backhand all of a sudden, like he's turning around, he's surprising me with a swing. Like maybe he did one of those classic
you're gonna walk away.
Oh.
You know, and then wham, turn around the other. No.
Wait,
no.
oh, this way.
Yeah.
Ah,
Right?
okay.
You're walking
I'm like,
away,
you're
and he's
not
gonna
worth.
sucker hit me, right?
I would mess you up if we started fighting.
Good, right? So I don't want to sit there and go, oh my goodness, he's gonna hit me now. That's too late. You get hit. The idea is, and again, this goes to leaving on the alertness, not, oh, the guy turned around, I can now relax. You don't relax until the area is clear. There is no more harm in the way of for anybody. Until I feel that or see that and scout out everything, I don't relax. So even though you've turned away, I'm not going to sit there and go, oh, okay, good, he's turning away, I'll turn away. And then all of a sudden you turn back around.
Go and
That's
crack you
right.
in the back of the head.
Exactly. So now as that goes to happen,
You're not worth it anyway.
yeah, he's like turning around, I'm like, here, whoa, what are you doing there? Okay? And then right there, and then I take him and come back and get him that way. So
yeah, thanks.
see, I did my spin and turn.
Yeah, I was afraid you're gonna hit me in the spine, but you perfectly got me like right in the
Little muscle there?
Yeah.
Hip bone and top right above.
When I go to bed tonight, I'm like, oh, my lower back feels pretty good.
So the idea is always be alert. But now I have nothing, he has something. Let's go down to some basics and what are some concepts. Well, we go back to the 1984's movies of Karate Kid and stuff like that. They got these ideas of wax on and wax offs,
Yes.
right? So this idea we call windmills. When we move our arms in this type of fashion, we call these windmills. And we're not doing these type of windmills with the big shoulder movements. We're doing more located from the elbow, and then you can do the wrists and rotate there. What'd you find? Oh,
finger. I found some fingerprints at the scene.
Scene of the crime. I've obviously, medium-sized Juan Antonio is now aware I was in his presence. So
I just noticed. I was like, oh, I've got.
nice little cut. Something stinging you still?
No, it doesn't sting anymore. But
Oh, good.
I just noticed that
Got it. Good. Okay. So now he raises the stick up. He's coming in for the strike. And if I'm close, if I'm in proximity, he may want to hit me with the puño or the butt end of the stick. If I'm further back here, I'm coming 12 for now. If I'm further back here, this is obviously using the last 6 inches of the stick to try to hit me. So in this motion, as the stick is rising or anything, I'm going to come up and make connection. I bring this hand up, make connection, and I follow him down. And then I hook. And then I pull this off, close the door, and strike. We call this windmill number 1. And what makes it very interesting and exciting to learn is this concept of a lot of times when people see this, they're ready. You know, I'm not even yellow belt yet. I just saw what I just did, and now I'm going to go practice it. What do? Okay, here we go. Right? Now, what do you think about that? Which one did they feel different?
They felt completely different.
Okay.
The first one, you didn't use your hand. The
So
second.
let's go with that. Let's go with that first move.
Okay.
Okay, so here he comes, and they do this. They want to grab right away. If you come go slow, but if you were to come really hard and fast, it'll just be slow, consistent, number 12. Okay, you're coming 12. Okay,
12.
there you go. Okay, if I try to grab that, I could miss that very easily. If I'm trying to get that wrist, and I don't want to miss that because if he continues on and keeps going, and I miss that, he cuts across here. He does lots of different things. So my idea is I make connection here. Now I've got this connection. I make that connection. So you come down, see, I'm just following.
Even though you're not grabbing, you're kind of grabbing in a way.
I'm sticking.
Yeah.
No pun intended. This is a stick art, but anyway.
That's funny.
Right?
That's good.
Thank you. Yeah, okay. So here I'm just touching and I'm staying connected and I'm following him. So now you maybe go try to cut me, right? Whoosh, right through here.
Yeah.
So at the same time I start to feel that, I just follow it.
Wait, can I try that again? I was like, wait.
I wasn't ready, sir.
What just happened? Let me try that again. So
I'm here and I'm just following. Yeah, but I'm in position, see? Watch.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're there.
Right there. Wonk.
Yeah.
So even if you try that or you just miss, either way, as I'm connecting and then falling into this.
Right.
So I connect, turn, follow, hook. This is the nit and gritty of what I'm doing. So I'm not doing grab, twist, take it away. And a lot of times also on the last part, when they go to do this windmill number 1, they do this. They can't get it. And the reason why is not because Juan Antonio's hand is sticky, it's because they're trying to pull it out of the hand. And I'm not pulling it out of the hand.
No.
I'm twisting it. I'm twisting this. I'm pushing pressure against the thumb. You can see that. Let's get up close for that. Thumb right here. I'm putting pressure against the thumb. And my power through there is a lot stronger than the strength of his thumb.
Yeah, it's...
So then I twist that up. Now, the last part I see sometimes people doing interesting things is they bring it to this side. So already I've crossed my body and I've wasted a movement coming across over here. I don't want to come over here because he has a free hand still. I'm also in the area of his kicks and everything else. So on this one, I want to stay on the outside. As he comes in, I'm already on the outside. I think I'm about to go to the inside, but then I don't go to the inside. I keep this over here and continue to hit. And you should be within kicking distance. I don't want to be back here with my arms out trying to do this. I want to be here with my elbows in, boom, boom. And I have within that distance, the kicking.
And for those people at home, yes, the harder you grab on, the more it hurts.
100%.
So I see a lot of people when I work and they're just fresh off coming into the studio. We're doing these disarms and they're holding on really tight, and I'm like,
You're going to get hurt if you do that.
I'm like, I can do, but it's gonna hurt, and I don't want you to do that. So
Yeah, you help inform them, lighten up a bit. And
yeah,
stuff.
exactly.
But doesn't mean you shouldn't practice sometimes when you have a really good partner
Yeah.
of someone grabbing a little tight so you can get that feel.
When you both can sort of are in that mindset.
You know how to take it.
Yeah,
You're both not
exactly.
going to get angry if there's any accidents.
Mm-hmm.
You both are there to support one another. Now, that being said, as he comes in here and I'm doing this motion here, I bring it down here, this point in time. I'm separating. This hand's going this way and I point the energy away, and then this hand's going upwards. So I'm creating this opening and crossing where I'm breaking things apart. As it's here, I might not even use my hand. I might keep protecting up here if he tries to come there, and I go through here. And now I can start to play. So there's a little disarm now. Instead of against the hand, I used my inner thigh.
It's the same idea.
And the same thing is lifting my leg up and then extending for that kick. So it's all set up.
Efficiency.
Yeah, good word. Efficiency. I love it. So then it comes in here. I'm off to the side here. Now, even at this point in time, once I get this off, what's this hand doing? Again, I'm closing the door. But I'm not giving him his elbow back. I'm not trying to pull him, because he might take a step. A step. That's a slide. So step.
The switch.
There, and then knee me.
Oh.
Boom!
Yeah.
You know, a lot of times Muay Thai kickers or karate guys, they
Yeah.
like to still maneuver, right?
Yeah.
So my concept of when I'm closing the door is to shut off their opportunities, not give them opportunities.
Like not the openings, kind of.
Yeah. So if I give you energy here, if I'm doing this and I do this,
Yeah, you're inviting that so
I
easily.
am pulling you and I'm inviting you, right? So one of the things I was taught by Grandmaster Jeffrey Delaney at one time is the more you can do, give them less energy and still get what you need, that's the way to go.
Yeah.
I don't want to sit there and get what I need to go, but give them a ton of energy.
I mean, and even then, when you do that, they're just felt intuitive. Like, it doesn't take like a fighting IQ person to know that's the thing to do. Like, you pulled me, and I was like, all right,
Yeah.
and I just like went for
I'm
it.
coming for
It
it.
doesn't take like an MMA fighter to know that that's the next move. That's just where the
that's right.
energy's going.
You just feel the energy. So the idea then is, even though I'm here and I'm doing this,
I'm like dead. It's like dead.
where is it now? Where do you feel? You might think you have something.
I
in
might
here.
have something here, but I'm just in defense mode right now.
That's right. And as you raise that leg,
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want
I
me
make
to-
you use it.
Yeah.
You see?
Oh, like I lift it, and you're making me take a
I
step
make you.
forward.
If you start to lift it up or whatever, it's boom, I hit you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I feel what's going on because I'm connected to your center through your arm. I'm connected
Yeah.
here.
I guess it would take someone who's really trained to like not give anything away for maybe something to happen, but
You gotta work on that.
you're gonna work on that.
If
And
I
also,
met someone like that, I'd be like, dude, nice to meet you. Let's go have a chat.
yeah,
You know, you don't have to fight everything.
yeah,
So this is just the basics off of windmill number 1. Lots of little details there. if you want to ask any questions, we got our chat board up. Love to hear from you. And yeah, do subscribe to the channel. Do give us a like on this video. It helps with the YouTube's algorithms. And we're making our, did you just smell the end of your stick?
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
Like the smell of the burning and the
I don't know what it is, but like the butt ends of the stick, I feel like they still smell like.
Pass me another stick for a second. If you want to smell something, this is a good smell. This is when you know you've been training hard, okay? Smell it.
Oh, it smells like burn. Oh, what?
Wait. There it is. So
Yeah.
yours got this shellac on them. It's pretty good. But let me give you a real sense here. Here we go. Here we go.
That's crazy. I guess you don't get that because of the tape, right?
Let's try these two together.
Oh, those are way older. They don't have a gloss or anything. Oh!
There
Yeah,
you
it
go.
smells like
So as you hit harder, you start to get that.
a smell.
You start to get that smell of that burning sensation stuff. So.
It's just like wood smell.
Yeah.
Huh.
So let's go back to one. Windmill number one. Now, where's my body going? Square up here. If he's coming at me, is my body going backward to do windmill number one?
No.
We talked about that earlier. The answer is no. Correct. Is my body going forward to do number one?
No.
No. So again, I want to go to the outside. So I'm going off in oblique stance almost. I'm not doing the 45 as he comes in. I'm not going here either. I'm leaving myself open. So I go oblique. I'm touching him. He can't touch me, but I bring it down. I boom.
Yep.
Right there, right? Boom. I might bait here. Take that down. Put him right there. So every time he moves, there's a trap or a hit or a strike or something.
There's always something.
Let me attack you. Windmill number one.
Windmill number one.
Good. Nice. You hooked
Here.
at the end.
And then
You
here.
got off the line of attack.
And
This is a little weak, but that's okay.
it should be here.
There you go.
Okay. And then pointing the energy
Pointing
away.
the energy away, but relax it.
Okay.
Tight here. Good. Now. So
Yeah.
you feel that you're in center?
Kind of. If you lift up the foot, I'm like, I want to make you not kick me.
Yeah.
And
So
then
I'm going to come in here, right?
yeah. And then I can reach you from
And you can still clock me over there.
Yeah, sure. Like you got two avenues.
Yeah.
I see.
And this is why we train.
Yeah.
Now, some people might like to, say Taekwondo people especially,
Yeah.
might like stuff like this, right? Right? They're jumping side kicks and
Yeah.
up into the rib cage or the floating ribs and stuff.
Yeah.
Can't believe I just pulled that off.
You caught me right in the boot. man.
I'm gonna go rest after this.
The
Getting
rest,
too old for this.
the rest of the live is going to be Juan Antonio just speaking into the mic, staring at your eyes.
I'm just gonna heal. Okay, here it is. Did you say looking into the eyes?
No, I didn't say
love
that.
it. All right, here we go. Nice. Good. Now, don't pause it. No pausing.
Oh, like just
Doesn't
one
mean super fast, but make it all one move.
one move.
There you go.
I see. Connected versus like donk donk here and then pause and then do it.
It's like, look, I did it correct.
Yeah.
Right? Don't celebrate till the end.
Okay.
Good. You're making that connection and see that? So we got to work on that. Let me see mine for a second. If I do that, let's see if I can duplicate that. Ready? You're doing something like this.
Yeah.
You see how you don't really have a good...
Yeah, I can like.
Yeah. So when you come in, this is here, this is here, this is in my center.
Yeah, that's way more secure.
See how I got there?
Yeah.
Feel? Okay, and this is just sitting here.
Yeah.
Windmill number one.
Okay, wait. I think. Can I try that again? I think. There we go. So I'm here, but then don't.
I'm gonna hold on. Now, good. Technique is important. Don't try to just brute.
So I have to use my hips.
What I do for my students, eh? Just to help them learn. There you go. That was good. But they lost this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now I got control.
You got my thingies.
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
So I can tell where that energy's going and I can fight it. Make him work for it. But I know when to let go so my thumb doesn't break. Snap.
So
Come on. Oh, you're trying everything.
I'm trying
You're
my-
going different directions.
But I just gotta.
Okay.
No.
So,
Why? That makes me upset.
good.
Makes me
Good.
upset.
It shows you that even going back to the simplest idea, there's always something to learn,
Yeah.
which is why we should always go back to basics. It's not like I learned that, I know that, I'm going to go on now. No, don't ever think you know it. Just go back and train, and see what something new it has to offer you. So now you can sit there and go, oh, there's something I'm missing. This is great.
Yeah.
Trust me, would that work on like 98% of the population? Yeah, like getting that, most people would let go.
I see.
100%. I'm not most people.
Yeah.
So,
If I can do it on you.
how can you do it on me? You can do it on 100% of people.
Yeah, I see.
You know what I'm saying? So
Oh,
get
because
the
you,
concept?
like you specifically know how to fight it,
I know how to not only fight it, but I know how to counter it.
and so if I can get through you, it's like who else has trained that much and knows how to counter it and knows the energy.
That's right.
It's like,
And the chances of meeting them on the street, if they're that good as well, you guys should go for coffee.
yeah, it's like I don't think I'd be fighting someone
Yeah.
like that.
No.
Yeah,
Those people, they're
understand.
on another level. They don't need to get into confrontations. They just continue on with life, enjoying what life has to offer.
If they've worked that hard at something.
That's right. So, in comes here. What did I feel? I felt this. I felt you going up.
Yeah.
But you see, then you start doing this. Do you feel this?
Yeah, I started pulling.
That's right. You start pulling. It's just straight up. The idea is I want to hit you next. So bring it up.
Ah.
You're bringing it up to hit. If you cancel that and stop halfway because you felt a little resistance,
There's no.
is that what you're going to do in life? Every time there's a little resistance, is just kind of give up and try something else? Or are you going to fight for it?
Yeah.
Now, there's a time and a place when you do move on. But for right now, we're staying focused. And I want him to stay in that zone and not move on so he can get it. So here we go. Increasing medium-sized Juan Antonio's abilities.
Okay.
So here, nice, connect, good.
And then here,
Your elbows are okay. They're not great, but they're okay. There you go.
this is better.
Because
And then-
what are we using? This is the point now. Get close. Let them see this. What are we using to disarm? Are we using these huge biceps right here?
Sorry,
Are
let
we
me
using,
put that up for the camera.
are we using these big shoulders right here? Or are we using hips?
The hips don't lie.
Well, then if the hips don't lie, take the thing away and show me how it's done. That's on the right track. Now I can see your hip. Use your work.
I would like kind of did like a weird like shake.
Well, yeah, it's a hippie shake, right? So when we're here, I'm not just doing this on its own.
Yeah.
This is all driven
Ah,
from my hips.
I don't want to hold on to that.
No, because it's too powerful. Bam, and then crack, right? How do we become the strongest we can be in every position? There you go. Now work that grab, work that 3-finger grab. There you go, good.
And then here, and then yeah.
There it is. Well, all we've done tonight, folks, is broken down Sinawali Windmill #1. And the connections, the ideas. The other point is I'm not trying to smack against his arm. You won't be able to. You'll be playing follow the leader. You want to intercept. The intercept, especially in sword, don't stop coming at me, okay? Good. Especially in sword work, is this can still go by,
Yeah. It'll.
right?
Yeah.
So the concept is I connect, and we're right there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like you're like it's almost akin to the grab at first. Like you're trying to catch it.
Right, because here, if I try to catch it, go slow. If I try to catch it, look at the angle. See how I'm playing catch up?
Yeah.
I'm trying to find you.
Yeah.
This, I already know where you are. I'm just making you go off the line.
It's like more.
I'm
Yeah.
intercepting. I'm not chasing.
Mm.
So if you try to grab, you chase. You intercept, you already know the trajectory, you're just intercepting.
Yeah, it's right
Right?
there. It's all right there. Interesting. I see that. But I guess it's because you're kind of like, you're treading a thin line there though, you know what I mean? Like initially my brain wants to do the catch if I didn't know what I was doing.
Yes.
Because I'm like, oh, I'm afraid, and I kind of want to do that.
Correct.
But when you're going here, you're like, I'm missing you by like your body.
Correct.
So
That's where you want to be. The more you are away from my body, if I do this,
the more I can come
the
back.
more you have room to now. Again, the more energy I provide you, the more you can counter me or do something else.
Like bounce off.
We're here. How much energy am I providing you?
There's like not. Yeah, there's
But
not much.
but I'm in position.
Ah.
So I am intercepting and rolling with it then, right? So I'm intercepting, rolling with it, peeling it off, putting it all together. Who knew such a simple idea or simple movement, when I do it and it looks so easy, can have so much complexity?
So many layers.
That's right, layers to an onion, right? And everyone goes, oh, yeah, I can do that, let's go do that. I got yellow belt, I did Windmill number 1, boom. I've been doing Windmill number 1 since 1996. That's when I first learned Windmill number 1, 1996. The summer.
Would you say you're better at it now than then?
I could still use some work. I'll go with that.
Wow, there you go.
That being said, I think we should wrap that up. It's a simple concept tonight and not a lot of other fluff, but it's how to make things work. What improves your technique? How do you get better? And the reason why it's great to have either Big Steve here or medium-sized Juan Antonio is because they can give you feedback. You can't feel what I'm doing. You can only see what I'm doing and have ideas. But sometimes their feedback can go, oh, okay, that's interesting.
I agree.
Okay, so thanks for everyone for joining us tonight. Too bad it was International Broken Keyboard Night and no one wanted to chat with us.
No one chatted.
Not
not
tonight.
even
They only want to chat with
person.
Big Steve, and he's not here.
Yeah, he's kind of the star.
Yeah, he is.
He brings in the chatters.
He's awesome. He's a shining star, that guy. So, other than that, hopefully we'll see you guys next week. Next week, yeah. Spring break's next week. Maybe lots of people are traveling. But
Spring break is next week.
yeah. But there's an idea now on Windmill number 1. And here's the interesting part. Even if we're doing stick on stick, right? And we're going, let's do a little Sinawali. And I come in here, boom, there's that 12. Well, what can I do? Okay? 1, 2, 3, boom, shoo, shoo. There's that Windmill number 1.
Yeah.
There's that disarm.
I don't know. I don't want that to touch me.
Right? There's the disarm. I'm doing the exact same thing with a stick in my hand. I might do it this way. Bam, 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 shoo. Oh, Windmill number 1. Right here where I've switched hands. Okay? Bam. We can start to play.
That flew away.
So, that there, I just switch right here. Boom, right? I bring this down here. I'm in position still. I take the disarm. And I follow up with here. I hit here, right, boom, it's back there again. So we can do a lot of little things just with that little idea of a window.
I get like stuck.
Yeah, trapped here.
You just
Okay, that's enough there.
made me
let's
feel like
grab
a
our stick.
pretzel. You made me feel like a pretzel, sir. I'm just tied up.
But the cool part is I see your progression. And you are no longer where you were last week.
Oh.
Or 6 years ago. How old were you started?
2014, I think.
2014, and then
I have it in my certificate.
we were with us as a young one. But then you came back to us 2 years ago.
I'd say so. 2022 summer,
Yeah.
June or July, I came back.
Yeah,
End of
so
the
it's
summer.
all good. It's all good. On that note, thank you very much. Thank you for your
Thank you, sir.
assistance. Thank you to everyone out there for watching, joining us, and giving us that thumbs up. And subscribe to our channel. As I said earlier, get the bells and whistles, getting notified on Wednesday nights, approximately 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. We're going to have some fun. But tonight was all about Windmill number 1 and the details. Good to go?
I think
Medium-sized Juan Antonio is going to flip some sticks in behind me. I'm going to go over and do some techie bits. And until then, we'll see you guys hopefully next week.
Bye-bye.
Have a great week.
I'm trying to...
You got it. You got it.
Ugh. Oh my gosh. No. It's harder than it looks, alright? It's not as... You try it at home and you see how it is.
Wait, did you just tell everyone in the world what to do that watches this? And I missed.